Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Regibog Cast. This is the ninth episode of the Regibog Cast. Today, we shall be talking yet again about Rainbow Six Siege, just like how we did with the first episode. But in this episode, we are going to be talking about the roadmap. We're going to give our opinion on the current season, and we will be doing something that many big Rainbow Six Siege YouTubers have done, which is a tier list. So, first of all, we're going to start off with the roadmap. So now we know that for season one of the ninth year, we had Deimos. So we had
Mm-hmm.
a shield
Yeah.
revamp. We had an attachment and ADS upgrade, which means we no longer have the 1.5 and 2.0, and we have the horizontal grip, which I do say it is very good because I've
Which
used it
one have
on
you used it?
Fuse's AK-12, which I got black ice.
You bought it?
Yes, I
Okay,
bought
how much
it.
you pay? How much you pay?
140.
Okay, that's cheap. If you paid more than 200, I would say not worth it. But if you paid 100, like 100
Yeah,
ish, perfect. You got a deal.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, horizontal grip is very useful if you if you want to use a one speed operator. Don't use it on a 3 speed operator. What you will have is Sonic or the
Fuck no.
Flash. Yes, and then of course we got the locker system,
Ah,
which is
what we
good,
needed for so long time.
because at least I can keep track on how many black ices I have. As it turns out, uh, today while I was streaming, I managed to pack Boggle's the black ice that Boggle always wanted, which is
9 millimeter C1 or C4, I think
yes,
that's what's called.
C1.
C1, C1.
Yes,
I like.
and I packed it on an
Frost's
alpha
gun is
pack.
so good. Frost's gun is so good.
I know. Trust me, you should have seen my live stream today. I pulled a Marley today.
Fuck yeah,
I wall bang someone with one shot. One
that's
shot
so good.
headshot.
What do you mean
Yeah,
wallbang?
man. She's shooting through a wall.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. And man, DMRs with a silencer is the best thing ever.
But there's a
I
lot of recoil, isn't there? Sometimes.
mate, not for me. I could not give a toss. It's so useful. Yeah, and of course, keep got by. Of course, apart from, I mean, do I want to talk about player comfort? Well, yeah, new rappel improvements, which is like faster and smoother. And then we have projectile trajectory, which is very, very helpful, especially when I play, what do you call it? Fenrir in Night Haven Lab, second floor. Very useful to hide my FNATs. And now we're going to move on to the season two, which they have announced during the majors, which is two new recruits. Basically, a recruit that you can customize, technically,
Mm-hmm.
which will be, of course, playable in the ranked playlist, which is going to be insane because I can't imagine recruits versus recruits situation in ranked. Boggo, what?
Hmm?
Are you playing Siege?
No? Why?
I'm pretty sure I just heard Siege.
No, it's just my thing, the thing, you know? The what do you call it?
You up?
This thing, this
The
thing, I'm
phone?
just trying to like no look at my video, I'm trying to reposition it so I can put my hand
Uh,
somewhere. The
oh,
duvet, the
okay.
duvet. A duvet, that's what's called.
Diva. I don't know because I heard I heard find the bomb by the announcer. I'm like, wait, what? Is this guy playing Rainbow Six?
No, 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 I was
What?
playing a video like around there. I
Okay.
was watching like a
So,
short.
hmm. So of course, so we know for season two, not only we're gonna have recruits, but we're also gonna have the official launch of the marketplace because currently it's still in beta, but it still works. Still works. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Next, we're gonna have map filters for standard, which means we can have a selection of maps, or we can have the entire map pool. Which I am
Hmm.
down for the entire map pool. Apart, don't give me house and don't give me layer, please. And plus, good thing
House?
that yes, house is
Which one
one.
is that?
House is it's a very. I don't
Oh
have.
yeah, remember that. We played in multiplayer, didn't we? This quick games. When I first played, remember?
Yes, the back in Operation Deadly Factor. Yes.
Deadly Factor, yeah, that's the first season I
That
played.
no, you replayed. You played it before in the free
No, I
week.
mean like first time proper. Because I
Oh
played
yeah,
when
yeah,
I
of
played
course.
was um when it was a free trial.
Oh
A free
yes,
weekend.
free week. Can yeah. So of course we know that Fenrir is gonna get debuff, which is his FNAs are no longer gonna be bulletproof, and Solace will have a reduction, which is going to be she cannot use her gadget during prep phase.
Mm.
Next, we're gonna have a new after action screen. Next, a drone jump pre-visualization, which could work.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the rest is I can't be bothered. The next one is gonna be very interesting. We're gonna have our first ever Greek operator. So lots of fetashis and halloumi, and
Better she's an
we
halloumi,
don't
nice.
know his name. We don't know his name. He can either be an attacker or a defender, but most likely be a defender. And the squad I believe is gonna be. I do say I have actually made the prediction that I know I'm like what 6 7 months away from season 3, okay, or maybe even more.
Mm.
And I'm literally the squad I'm predicting is the Keras Legion, the one that thing.
The
What do you call it? A
Greece
Daemon.
operator. I would say it's a defect. I would say it's a spy or a defect to Karis Legion. You know what I think? That's trying to free Deimos. Like one of the spies that comes into the
Hmm.
enemy
Oh
organization
yeah,
and
yeah,
tries to
yeah,
free
yeah,
the.
yeah. Of course.
Yeah, so I would say
Yeah.
that type of operator we're gonna have.
Yes. Pretty much. Yeah.
That's my
Next,
prediction. That's my prediction.
next is gonna be an in-game tournament, which
Oh, I
an
can't wait
in-game
for that.
tournament, Siege Cup. Next, we're gonna have badges and careers, which I'm down for it. And this one I do like it because it's much better, which is the shooting range access during matchmaking, which is very good for you, Bobo, because
Oh,
you
is it?
really are terrible.
Yeah, I think I
Uh,
remember. I used to play this game called Blacklight Retribution. They had this like wait time area where you just
oh
like
yes, I remember. I remember.
shooting
I
range.
played
You
it.
played it. Yeah,
I played at
yeah,
your old house. Yeah,
yeah. So you had this um wait time area.
I think that was also the same with Warface. It was the same with
Warface. Yeah. I
Warface.
remember. Yeah.
Mm.
That's the other one.
Warface is
Yeah.
gone. Yeah, and of course we know
Yeah.
Solid's gonna get a
Except for the new
new.
one.
Solid's gonna get a new debuff, which is a shorter range, and Doc Heb is getting a new update, which is gonna be she can
Yeah, I see him
technically.
there. What's
So what it is she can is that when she calls or using her gadget, right?
yeah.
She rather than calling everyone, she can technically pick who instead,
I mean, wouldn't calling
based
everyone be
on
much more easier?
no, but no, then that would be like a cheat code technically, and then of
So they're
course
gonna remove the ability for everyone.
yeah. So you know how you can with Deimos, you need to in order to use his death mark, you need to scan someone. It's the same for
Mm.
Doki. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
So then,
Interesting.
so for season 4, they say it's gonna be a remaster for an American operator. So it's most
We
likely
already
gonna
know who
be
that is.
Blackbeard. Yeah, it's actually gonna be Blackbeard, and they're gonna add what is it, some anti cheats, which is gonna be console to PC crossplay, and the match cancellation, automatic cheater kick, which I would say good. And then automated text chat moderation, which is never going to work. Oh boy. Um, they will say in the future about the new update on operators. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Phew.
I think you know what the operator just should balance out. Who do you think the next operator is gonna get balanced out?
Balanced out, as I mean, like the debuffed.
Yeah. They need to debuff some operators, don't they?
I'm actually looking someone who can be debuffed. I mean, they already are gonna buy a what do you call it? Debuff Solis and Fenrir.
That's like
Uh,
given.
uh, I mean, I reckon they're gonna debuff Cav the same way they debuffed Nook and Vigil, which is quote unquote removing the silent step.
Isn't
That's
that her
one.
ability?
Yeah, technically, no. Here's the thing: she can be silent. However, no. Here's the thing, at the moment it's silent. But what I'm trying to say is that they're gonna remove it to a point where you can hear it, but not too much of it.
Ah, okay.
It's like when you're it's like with footsteps, but rather than just jogging, you're walking slowly. Just when
Mm.
when you walk and press Alt or whatever button you go. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much, yeah. So next we're gonna talk about. I mean, for me, the season at the beginning, like when I did the test server, it was a nightmare. I couldn't handle it. Could not handle the whole new system until
I couldn't handle the shield rework. Now go how it works, the shield rework. Basically you just stab or something when you go to someone. That's how you knock
you
someone
don't
down.
really no, you don't really stab. You actually run up to someone, you dash it, they'll fall on the floor like an oryx dash, and then
Mm-hmm.
you either shoot them or you stab them.
Does Oryx Dash like kill you?
No,
Knocks you
actually I
down?
think it knocks you down most of the time. Yeah, actually all the
Okay.
time. Yeah, it cannot kill you. But yeah, pretty much. I mean, with the whole like change on weapon sights, yeah, I could not handle going from a 1.0 to 2.5. Now I can easily with the DMR
You know what I'm
because
doing? I'm just
what?
I'm just I'm just going DMR is okay. DMR is okay. Like I use the old like the three or something, what's called the straight line one. The DMR scope. Do you know what's it called? The straight line with a point. The second
Uh,
scope.
magnified B
Magnify B, what's the resolution on that?
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. I think last season that was 2.5, is it? I think they didn't
That was
change
a
that much
2.5.
in this one.
I think only
What?
magnified B and magnified C are the only one that have not changed.
That's yeah.
Only magnified A because that used to be the 1.5.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
So and for the normal guns, these is I'm just using red dot A. The red dot literally on
oh
the
red,
thing.
yeah, 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 no. I used the red dot
Red
C,
dot.
which I don't mind. But here's the thing:
So
the
I'm just
problem
using
is,
red dot and just literally.
here's the thing. I even tried the was it the 3.5
It's too
on.
hard to move around when I try to shoot.
I know, but the 3.5 is much worse, you know. But honestly, at the moment, I'm very used to I'm just gonna go straight ahead with the 2.5s, and that's it, really.
Hmm.
Because here's the
I'm
thing:
just using the
I
red dot
use
sight, and for the
because this
DMRs,
is the
I'm using
thing.
the 2.5. That's it.
Because
Yeah.
this is the thing, okay? In this
Yeah.
season, well, technically recently, I've been using way too many DMRs to Barao, Aruni, Mavi, and Lion, okay? And you
Mm.
don't understand how much comfort it is to use a DMR with a silencer. Because technically, what you have in your hand is is a semi-auto sniper. And you don't understand how many one-tap headshots I've done, especially with Mavi, in Night Haven Labs, second floor especially.
Fucking
I
hell.
mean, with the video that's gonna come out, which I think by the time this episode comes out, the video is already out there, which was my first Ramadan live stream where I literally played Rainbow Six Siege while leaving a donation link in the description, which is Penny Appeal. And honestly, you don't understand how many one tap headshots I've done today. Even when you see a tiny pixel like that, of course I would see it, mate, the satisfaction out of just that going
Mm-hmm.
dead. And then also of course trying to also get an ace. But you know what's the worst part is when you're the only player in the team who is technically carrying the entire team. I've done it my last match today for in Chalet. Okay, in Chalet, I was mostly using Tubarao. Okay, because I was mostly
You got the
defending. Okay,
ACOG, isn't it?
he's got the ACOG. Yeah,
Yeah.
my God, I had the most terrible teammates ever. Okay,
Yeah.
I had to do all the work while the others were camping, hoping to get a kill. But when I die, oh, it's game over immediately.
So you are the
My
only
God,
person that's good.
technically, yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of spawn peaks I've done using Aruni in Oregon, especially, and
So last
uh,
night, I slept the whole day after work. I came back. Um, I woke up at like 11ish,
yeah.
and
No,
I
no,
started playing at 12.
You woke up before 11.
I don't remember, but something somewhere. Okay, let's just say 10 or 9
Okay,
mates.
okay. Let's just say you woke up at 11. Okay.
Yeah, 11. Yeah. Okay. So basically, what happened is, like, I started playing at 1 siege and I finished at 3. I was playing the whole, like, literally that whole 2 hours ranked. Yeah. I fucking literally every single time I played got good teammates. For some reason at night you get good teammates, and literally the amount of kills you can get is so easy for some reason.
Do you know why? Do you know why at
If you
nighttime
try playing at like midnight.
why? Okay, let me explain. Okay, do you know why? The reason why you're playing at midnight is because you might end up having teammates which are not even from Europe.
Oh, is it? That's good.
Yeah, like you might have one from
Imagine,
Australia.
imagine, imagine, imagine teammates from Japan or China or Korea, or even from the US.
We did end up having teammates from the US actually.
Mm-hmm.
We did. Actually, what was it? Was it Steam? I think from what I heard recently, Steam charts. Recently, what was it? Rainbow Six Siege has broken records again. You know,
Oh
because
shit!
yeah, apparently at the moment, uh, so basically in the last, well, they're saying that so basically what happened is that is that thanks to this season, there has
All the old
been
players that left.
they came back technically. There has been a
Oh, okay, that's good.
37 that in the last 30 days there has been a 37% gain in players coming back to Siege, where the all-time peak on Steam only is 200,000.
Okay,
I
that's
think what
good.
was it? Ubisoft charts. I actually want to know. No, because the thing when I want to check was a Ubisoft charts, I actually want to check the amount of players that are in there. So oh, there we go, Rainbow Six access restricted. But what? Okay, yeah, there we go. Ubisoft active players. What? Yeah, 130 March 2023. That's last year. Oh boy, doesn't really say about company stats, user Steam. Yeah, so if you go on Steam charts, you can see like, I mean, it doesn't say how many current players there are, but literally, apparently this is the first time in 9 years that this game has peaked.
Really?
Yeah, because the last time it peaked was in March 2021.
When was the what season was that? So,
Wait, actually, March
I think most of the
2020.
players that's coming here is the returning players, isn't it?
Yeah, most likely, yeah. March 2021. I actually want to know. Yes. No. Oh, Crimson Heist, which is
Flores.
Flores. Yeah, that's the last
Mm.
time they peaked. Then after that, Then after that, it started dropping,
It's
and then
because everyone's
dropping
loving everyone's loving thing.
with
What the fuck is
Deimos.
his name? Damos, yeah. I was like, kudos. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, Damos. Everyone's loving Damos. Whenever it's like, oh my god,
It's
Damos
not.
is so
It's
good.
not, I mean, it's. I mean, it's not only Deimos. It's because of the. It's because of the content creators. For instance, Marley, Jinxie, Bolo. What
Look at
else?
Jinxie.
Shiko. I mean, here's the thing. Was it? Fuck, Charlie. Was it?
Yeah,
Was it Moist Critical?
yeah,
He actually complimented Jinxie for
yeah.
literally
I think I've
reviving a
seen it.
dying game on his part.
I
Yeah,
think I've
because
seen the
Jinxie
thing
now,
on his
yeah,
podcast. Yeah.
Jinxie now runs a podcast. Literally, right after we
Awesome.
started, he starts his. Yeah, because what was it? Then again, then I think in was it March 2022? That was that's Operation March 2022. That's Demon Veil, which is Azami. That's
Azamine.
when that's when it kind of went up. Then it went but keep going back down, back down. Then I think when we reached was it February 2024, so that was Operation Deep Freeze.
Mm-hmm.
It started going back up, and now we are at an all-time high. I mean, okay, let me try and make a comparison. Let's do it with with a game that we both detest because it's terrible.
Okay, fuck you.
No, wait, what? I'm trying to write Motorfest. Why is it saying I'm on observation duty? I don't need observation duty, which I've played it. It's scary as hell. um, no, what did it do? No, actually, wait, hold on. I want to do comparison, man. Yeah, so Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. So at the moment there are. So apparently at the moment there are 157,000. Okay, just about 158,000 players playing right now
Mm-hmm.
in Siege, and
It's good to
I'm
hear
trying.
people are joining.
Yeah, no, they're either new players, which I've seen them, or they're returning players.
So we're looking at a healthy increase.
Technically, yeah. I think it's because if people wanna be smarter, that's the game for you.
Mm.
Apparently, weirdly, okay. Uh, uh, the Steam charts does not recognize the Crew Motorfest. It recognizes the second game, and
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
it's
Is
depressing.
Motorfest like? Is Motorfest like the
Motor
third game?
Motorfest is apparently the third game, but I see nothing good about it. I actually played the demo. It's dog shite.
It's the exact copy of thing.
Forza, yeah.
Forza Horizon. Yeah.
So Ubisoft shut down the Motorfest as soon as possible, man. That game is your decline. Anyway, enough ranting about the
Let's talk
Motorfest
about this
because
season.
the what?
Let's talk about this season.
Oh yeah, and of course, Boggo, remember, we're gonna have to be exposing someone because you did say let's do that after a few episodes. You did say
Okay,
it,
go on.
which is you know who it is. It's that bitch who lives in East Ham. And yeah, so talking about this yeah, anyway, but we will talk about her, don't worry. um I did warn her on some in videos in the past.
Does
Yeah,
she
so as I
live
was
in East
saying,
Ham still?
yeah, she still does.
Okay.
It's not easy. I mean, come on, it's not easy. Just go to East Ham, knock on the door. If you see her at the
No,
window, then yes, she's still there. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I know she still lives there.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll give you one piece of advice. Are you still
What?
hung up on her? Don't record this. I was still hung up on her.
Fuck, man. I'll say it's a bit of a yes.
Because literally every single time I hear you, it's still like you're hung up on her. Just let go,
I
you
just
know?
I just want to have my payback because I just want to have
And
my
payback is
mom
something else.
my
But
mom.
like,
I just listen. I just want to have my moments of evil.
all right, I mean, I don't mind that, but don't have second thoughts about her, you know? It's like, oh, if she tries to contact you and do shit like that, don't try to have second thing.
I don't know, I'm
Second.
just gonna. I don't. Don't worry. I'm just gonna have my moments of evil. Then that's it.
All
It's,
right, go on. Yeah, that's
that's
good.
all,
All right,
man. That's
okay,
all.
that's fine then. All right.
Yeah. Okay,
So should we
Bogo.
start?
Yes, we're gonna start off with the tier list.
Okay, tier list. Let's go.
All right. So thanks to someone who created this tier list, he put it in order for from attackers to defenders in order of each operator. Okay, apart from Deimos.
Mm,
Okay, because he's not actually in the correct order.
Mm-hmm.
But let's start off. Okay. Okay. So first attacker, Sledge. What?
Sledge. I never
Actually,
used him. I never used
you
him.
know what? Actually, no. It's better. Actually, you know what? It's best if I just share the screen. Share screen. Share screen number 2. No, screen number 1. Allow. And there we go. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
No, not that way. No, fuck. God. Remove. Add to stage. There we go. Perfect. Cool. So yeah, the first one is Sledge. Where would you put Sledge in?
Okay, Sledge. I'm gonna put him in
What tier?
B tier.
B. What?
Yeah.
Okay,
What about you?
before okay, I would put him at B as well. But my question is, why
Why?
would you put him? Why, yeah, why him at B tier?
Okay, so his ability is a soft breaching. He
Is
can't do any
legit, yeah.
hard breach. He can't do hard breaching. His weapon choice is very good. He has a shotgun and he has a good assault
Yeah,
rifle. Is
85.
it? Yeah, L85.
Yeah.
Yeah, good assault rifle.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, he has. Let me see. I've got the wiki page here. Yeah, he
Shotgun.
has one secondary. He has one
Okay.
secondary, which is the pistol. I don't mind. His gadget of choice is pretty good. Grenade, frag grenade, stun grenada, and impulse grenade, impact
Impact
grenade.
EMP.
Yeah, impact MP. So it's pretty good um, overall. But his only problem is that his speed one.
Yeah, just put on. Yeah, now
He's
you can just. I mean, now you can put up a what is a horizontal grip. He's a speed two now.
yeah. Now he's a speed two, and with the health is perfect. He has a health three also, which is very
Yeah,
good. And
yeah.
beginners people, I will recommend Sledge using this as difficulty one.
But there's one thing you need to know about beginner players when you're playing Sledge, and that is if you're on an upper floor and the bomb site is beneath you, please make holes on the floor using the hammer, please. Okay,
Yes,
because that is also another useful thing about Sledge.
yes, yes.
All right, next one is a Thatcher.
Okay, you do Thatcher. I gave my reason for Thatcher, but I will
Okay,
grade
okay.
it. I'll grade it, and you grade it too. Okay,
Uh,
Thatcher. I would
a,
say A. Yeah, I would
I'll,
say he is
B as well.
B. Yeah,
Okay.
B.
All right.
All right, you say why A?
Okay, the reason why I said A is because the reason why he's A tier is because his, of course, we know his gadget EMP grenade, is very useful, especially when you're trying to, breach through like in chalet basement or in what's the other map that shared that was it what that he's used, in order to make like
Consulate,
a breach, a
consulate,
oh yeah, consular
consulate basement.
basement. Yeah, consular basement. I would say he's pretty useful. However, there was like many counters to it, which is gonna be bandit tricking, as a matter of
Ah,
fact.
yes, yes.
And I mean, his was it his items, which are well, apart from the guns, which are the same as sledges, but
He has the
he had.
AR-33.
Oh yeah, the AR-33 included, but no, but I don't really use it. So pretty much the problem. I mean, he has a claymore, which is good because in case you plant, you can put a claymore and someone can walk right into it. But now there's like a lower chance of that at the moment, based on my experience. And breach charge, I see kind of a usefulness, but in case you don't have a sledge or you don't even have a buck, then yeah, use a breach charge to make holes on the roof, on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all. I'm putting him at 80. What about okay, now your turn. Deimos.
Deimos is a new character.
He's
I also am
new.
gonna put him in S tier.
S tier. Why S tier?
Okay, S tier is because first of all he's a new character, and the second
Um,
of all is that his weapon selection choice, very good. He has
very
the
good, yeah.
AK-47M, very nice character.
AK-74M.
74M is the other way around. 74M is very good. Has so much the ammo capacity. I love it. 40. It's perfect. The damage is so good also.
44 damage. But what do you say about his revolver, the 4.44 Vendetta?
You also can't stop it. You have to like kill anyone whoever you target. And his gadget, oh my god. But only problem with this gadget is like you have to identify. If you can't identify,
It's
there's no
pointless.
point of use. Yeah,
Hmm.
you can't like use it.
Yeah.
It's useless. One more thing. If they have solace or mute, in a
No,
way
if
you're
they have
fucked.
if they have vigil or mute or mute.
Or mute, then you gotta be careful. Solace also, since Solace she's like she tech
No, she
like
can be
skip,
target. No, she can be targeted though.
but she can see you, can't you? Can't she with the thing with
No,
the
no.
electric? Oh, she
No,
can't.
she can't.
Mm. And overall, he has a frag grenade and a hard breacher. Perfect combination.
Okay, interesting. All right. For me, it's Ash. Here's the thing, right? I have never used Ash ever. I've been playing Siege.
Ever.
Okay, here's the thing, right? Let's go to my YouTube channel 1 second, okay? My first ever Rainbow Six Siege video. Uh, I want to check, okay? Not to go old. I go to so back. No, actually, there we go. Date. My first Rainbow Six Siege video, as a matter of fact, was well after we played GTA and Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my first Rainbow Six Siege was on the 1st of November in 2022. So I've been playing this game for 1 year, and so 1 year, November, December, January, February. Wait, actually, wait, hold on. 2022, 2023. Okay, so I've
Let's
been
just say
playing
nearly 2 years. Nearly 2 years. Let's just say nearly 2 years.
what? Okay, nearly 1.5 year. Okay, I've been playing
Okay.
Rainbow Six Siege for nearly 1.5 year. Okay, and and during that time, no matter what, I refused to play Ash. I constantly refused to play Ash.
Why?
So, oh, because she's from Israel,
Okay.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Just
All
because she's
right.
from, just because she's from Israel, I don't play her.
All right. All right. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
your
All
one
right.
is Termite.
Oof. Termite. Your favorite? I always know every single
Oh,
time.
okay. I play him in
Clubhouse.
consulate and the clubhouse. Yeah,
Clubhouse. Yeah. So I use Thermite also. Outback also, since the Outback is in the map pool. Ranked map pool. So Thermite pretty good operator. If you're a beginner and looking for a like a breacher,
hard
pretty good.
breacher.
Hard breacher, very good. With his weapon selection, only thing I would say, just go for the assault rifle. Don't go for the shotgun.
Never go for shotgun.
Never go for the shotgun. Go for the assault rifle. Any of the two pistols are good, and
No,
whatever
there
gadget
is
you
one
like.
specific. There is one
Which one?
specific, which is not the not the 5.7 USGs, the other one because that one does more
MP45.
damage.
Yeah,
Yes,
MP45. Yeah, M45.
I don't
So
know
I don't know. I don't even use my secondary these days. I just use my primary these days.
because that's the main. And also, if you're a new player, just start. I would say yes, you can go for a 1.0, but I would not recommend it at the moment. But I mean, if you're new, then yeah, go for like a holo or red dot. But eventually start using the 2.5, which
Mm.
is the one that which is the only magnified type you can use. So
Mm.
what rank would you put? What tier would you put him in?
As a breacher, I would put him at S tier.
S tier.
What do you
Okay.
think?
For
Is it good tier
I would say
or
yes. I would say S tier as well. The
okay?
amount of
Okay.
the amount of kills I can get when I do it on Clubhouse. Yeah.
All right.
For God's sake,
IQ.
Twitch.
Oh, Twitch. Sorry, Twitch.
Twitch.
Okay, Twitch. There's nothing to talk about me and you because like neither I use it nor you use it also.
Neither of us use it. I think we've done, I think the first episode we talked about her. We don't even use it. So D tier.
Nope. Her F2 is so shit. I don't know why people use it.
What?
The F2.
Because it's the most powerful assault rifle in the game.
But it's not. The damage is so shit. 37 damage.
No, no, it isn't.
I'm
No,
looking
it
at
isn't.
like I'm looking at Siege. Like I got Siege open in order to see the thing.
Oh, uh,
I got Siege
damage.
open to see the thing. To
Yeah,
see the
but yeah.
weapons.
Oh yeah, it is 37. The fuck? I thought it was the. But I think it's because people would just use it for the DMR.
Ah, yeah. I would go for the DMR. Her shotgun can
Destroy
attack
stuff.
people. Attack people.
Yes, technically, before I think before she got like a debuff, from what I'm familiar, you could kill someone using the shock drone.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, especially if they were downed, but you can't kill it when they're downed anyway. Got okay. Your turn. It's gonna be Monty.
Montania.
Yeah.
Montania, very good. But the thing with Montania is that you can't attack. You have if you play Montaigne, you gotta play defensive. Always protect your people. Give me a second.
Oh,
All right. So his Leroy shield, Leroy shield. Yeah.
the rock
So
shield. Yeah.
if you wanna play him, you gotta be absolute wall towards your teammates.
Bogo, you're lagging out. Fucking hell, man. Bloody hell, Bogo. You know
You gotta
what? You
put.
want to know one thing? I did not hear anything you just said. It was so bad,
Okay, can you hear it
especially
now?
your
Hello.
connection. I can still hear you.
Is it
Don't
good now?
worry. But it's not. Yeah, no, it's because your connection was so bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having some problem with the connection. They're doing some work nearby with the internet box there
Oh,
outside.
for God's sake.
Okay. Should I say again?
Yes, please.
Okay. So Monty, you gotta play is an absolute defensive, absolute like wall to block out the bullets. So you gotta protect your teammates who are getting bombarded with the bullets. And at the
Yeah.
same time, if they're planting, just stay in front of them and just full on shield it, innit?
Yeah, and after
I would
planting,
put hit
but
after planting, just be a full on wall in front of in front of the thing diffuser.
okay.
Okay, so I
But
would
what
put
tier though?
him. Gonna put him at 8 here.
80. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh shit. No. There you go. 80.
yeah.
Glass. Oh, for me, mate. I recently bought the Glass Elite anyway.
Okay, okay.
And I got the what is it? Glass's sniper, Black
Uh huh.
Ice, for
Okay, okay.
120. For 120.
It's cheap, cheap shit. Yeah, good. Buy up every single black eyes that's cheap.
Okay, yeah. And honestly, with the silencer on, still amazing. But I think today's live stream, I did not use it. However, however, it is very good because when you're looking at like a special, like a specific, what do you call it, angle, you can
Mhm,
see like what do you call it, if there is any presence in there,
mhm.
and of course thanks to his special sight, was it flip sight, it really helps you. So I do put him at 80. The only problem is that he's got a gun 6, but you only get one fucking bullet for it.
But he has other secondaries, isn't it? Like a
Yeah, the
submachine gun,
bearing.
the bearing.
Technically, because I have the bearing 9 black eyes and the sniper and the DMR black eyes, I can have a double black eyes thing. But the thing is that I only use them in coastline. Cool, your turn. Fuse, bloody hell, I use him
Feuds,
most of the time. But
feuds. I used them when I first 4 months. Then I just as I unlocked more operators, I started using different operators to try to play.
it's not only that.
Fuse, yeah, uh,
It's not.
uh, yeah, and sometimes I encounter Solace who fuck me up.
It's not only that. That's the only character that you used where you got an ace.
Yeah, that's true. Even though I
That's
was
the
upside down.
Yep. In
Yeah,
one place. In one place, by the way. In one place.
yeah,
He in one place, right? He stayed still in one place, ladies and gentlemen, and he managed to get an ace.
yeah. So his class of charge is I can't describe it. It's just literally kill anyone. That's
Bug,
what it's made for, just to kill anyone.
Buggo.
Yo,
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I am in the Rainbow Six marketplace. Do you know what's on sale?
the shield. How
Both
much
of
is
them
it?
black guys.
I was thinking of buying it. How much is it? 400 last time I seen.
Okay, so let me actually show you. Okay, so Monty's one is 400,
Okay.
and Blitz's one is 500.
Do you want to get it?
I am tempting to get both of them.
It's 400 and 500.
So it's
900.
900. So you have to buy the second, the 1200, 1200. Yeah,
Not
that 12.
really. You get some money from the battle pass, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think they have
How
to
much do
complete
you
the
have?
battle. Oh man, I don't know, man. How much do I have? I got 90. I can't buy
90.
anything. I can't buy shit,
Okay,
man.
okay. Alright, let's just finish until the battle pass. I mean, you're still gonna be in the marketplace.
I
So
don't know. I don't know because here's the thing, right? Many of these black ices, I really want them, like the P90 or the
yeah,
or the MP5.
th-
What? What? No,
it's
hold on,
expensive,
hold,
honestly.
mate, no, mate. When what was it? When I offered it, it was on like what 200. That was 1700.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to pack a. If I pack one of the expensive black ice, I'm just gonna sell it. You know the Jaeger black ice on sale.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. It's right there,
Fucking
750.
hell. Now it's not the rarest anymore since it's in the market.
I think it's literally gonna be glacier. It has to be glacier.
I wanna see if they have glacier here.
They should, yeah. Let's actually. I'm checking. I'm checking. I'm checking.
Go on, check it, check it.
Yeah, they're selling.
Fucking hell. Do they have
Mate,
for every
that's
weapon?
no. It's only for year one weapons.
Fucking hell. What's the cheapest
Mate,
one? What's the cheapest one?
do you the cheapest one? All right, the cheapest one costs 8,000.
Fucking hell, what is that for a pistol or a
It's a
what is that?
pistol.
Mark 1 9mm.
Oh, that's Buck's handgun. So
Fucking hell.
you're telling me if I want to get an L85 Glacier, it's 24,000.
Fucking hell. And what's the expensive one?
Six. I think so.
Okay.
65,000, which is Jaegers. No, is it Jaegers? No, it's the R4C, which is Ashes and Rams.
Mm-hmm. Fucking hell.
Bloody hell, man! I mean, you can't. You can't pack them anymore now. Anyway. Oh yeah, but
No, no,
anyway,
no.
yeah. So back to the tier list.
Yep.
Where would
So
you
I'm
put
gonna
Fuse?
put Fuse, I'll put an A class. A
Hey,
ranking.
hey. I mean, now you can put a horizontal grip, which is now his a speed 2. Yay! All
Mm-hmm.
right. My turn is IQ. Here's the thing. I use IQ in Leia if I can't find the bomb site because she can because her gadget can see through walls and can look for electronics, which does include the bomb, which does include the bomb,
Mm-hmm.
and honestly, it does really help. She now has her nades back. She's health, of course, now health 1 speed 3. Her guns, the 5.52 Commando, I would say it has to be the best gun you have to pick in your selection. Don't go for the AUG, please, or not even for the G8A1, please. Don't go for either weapon. Just stick with the 5.54 Commando. Handgun is always, the same. Frags most of the time, and that's it, really. Yeah, so I'll put her at B tier. Oh, Blitz, this is for you.
Blitz. I'll put him as again A tier.
Why A tier? Why
He's
A tier?
good. He's balanced. He would say he's a bit attacking and um defending at the same time since he has the shield that does flashbangs, and you can just either knock them down or you can shoot them up. But you gotta be quick.
Sure.
You gotta be quick.
This is why I never play shields. I barely play shields actually. All right. For me it's Buck. So Buck for me. Here's the thing. For me, I rarely use him, but I rarely use him as a matter of fact. But the one thing I do like about him is his, skeleton key, where you can make holes, soft breaches especially, and mainly holes. But now with the 2.5, did make him much better. However, his gun still has got like so much recoil, the C8 SFW. And then, of course, you got the Camas, Black Ice. I would put him at B tier. I mean, gadget wise, I don't go for the flashbangs. I always stick with the what do you call it? With the hard breach, and that's it.
Mm.
I don't know much about Bug. I told you I'd barely use him. Next one is Blackbeard for you.
Blackbeard. Um, Blackbeard. Not much to say, and I would put him at.
You used them more than I did.
I mean, I did because it's the type of like I want to see if it works out.
Wasn't he like your last operator you had to unlock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll put him in D tier. Nothing to say.
D tier.
We'll see.
Uh,
We'll see him in year 9 season 4
no, yeah,
remastered.
yeah. We have to wait for a year then.
Then we'll do our tier list again.
Oh yeah, we have to.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Next,
Oh, okay.
Capital's. All right, Capital. Here's the thing, right? The first time I used them was in Emerald Plains, and he's quite good because I use him with the LMG two with a 2.5 attached, and I've done a few was it one tap kills. Okay, and the thing is that he's only good in one situation, which is if he has a diffuser, he rushes in through the smoke, plants, then plants a claymore, runs out, shoots a fire dart, and then shoots another one. And that's one way to use Capital, but also because he's more of like he kind of is like a crowd control type of person. He's like you can say like a Goyo or a Tachanka.
Mm-hmm.
So I would put him at B tier. All right, Hibana.
Okay, he banana banana. I used her. These days I use. Okay, as a breach, I would say I would put her as a C tier.
C tier. Okay,
Yeah.
why?
The reason why is if you try to use her breaching, she does not blow up the whole thing. She just makes the amount of hole you put on the fidget spinners on
Yeah, the Kairos.
the Kairos. The amount. So say it occupies two space, it will just only blow up the two space. It won't blow up extra. That's the piss take about it.
Mm,
Her
okay.
gun is the type right. I think it's called. It was a type something.
Type 89.
Type 89. What would you say? How good is that gun?
It is a very good gun. It is actually a very good gun.
Mm,
Uh, However, I just don't use it anymore anyway. I used to back
mm,
then, but not anymore. Yeah. So for me, okay, now for me, Jackal. Jackal's gonna be A tier for me. The reason why is because he technically is Deimos. He technically is kind of like a Deimos.
mm,
However, Deimos gets live pings, whereas Jackal does not. But the good thing
mm-hmm,
is that his Inox can track what do you call it? What do you call it? Footsteps, and you
mm,
can see who, and you can directly see who it is, even if you did not scan, even if you did not know who it was. And furthermore, his guns. I mean, I don't use his C7E. I may use his PTW, and and secondary gun. Always go for the shotguns. If any players out there, any new players out there, you wanna play as what do you call it? You want to play as Jackal. Make sure that the secondary is always a shotgun. Okay, no matter what. Because with shotgun you can make soft breaches with it, and make sure that you deactivate your what is it your Inox when you're near mute jam, because otherwise it
mm,
will jam your Inox.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, Jackal A tier. Ying.
Ying, you use Ying. So Ying, her Candela pretty good, but you have to be you have to be careful when using it when you're around your allies. So yeah, and her gun is very very good. It's like a big LMG.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll put her as a S tier.
Zofia, fucking hell, I don't even use her at all.
I used
You
it
did.
when I had black eyes.
You kind of still. I mean, here's the thing, right? I even have her gun Black Eyes,
Mm.
but nothing. I don't know what to give her. Seriously,
Put a
I don't
mid
know.
though. B.
See, fuck it.
B.
All right. Okay, for you, Doc Heavy.
Kirby, good. I'll put her A tier. She can hack out all the cameras, but you gotta kill someone to get the camera access.
No, yeah, true.
Yeah, and at the same time, the phone ringing helps out if you're looking for a opponent that's hiding anywhere. You like say 3v1, and you don't know where that son of a bitch is, so you just say, "Let me just ring this bitch up, ring, ring, ring," and you just find them somewhere hiding. So
Okay,
yeah, and her DMR is very powerful.
true. Okay, Lion. All right, here's the thing. I used Lion in the beginnings. I think I've actually used it today in Consulate Basement. And of course, I will always go for the DMR, never go for the V308, which is the Vector, but with a drum mag. So it's pretty good because in case you don't know who the opponents are, you can use the Lion scan to find your opponents. However, the problem is that the only way to not be able to be spotted by a Lion scan is to not move at all. And another one is I think I remember when he first came out. He was technically a hacked operator,
Mm.
meaning that you can see through walls
Mm-hmm.
as lion. So with him, I mean, if with him, of course, with him, I'll put him at B2. For you is Finca.
Finky. She's good.
We know that.
I'll put her as a B tier.
B2.
Her gun has a lot of recoil if you try to shoot.
I use the
Uh,
suppressor.
yeah, so if you said super is good. Overall her ability is very good, but the thing is, even though it's like what's it called? What's this called?
Adrenaline surge.
Adrenaline surge, but it gives you 20 HP if you're down.
Yeah.
So that's if they increase it to like a bit more, would have been okay, but it could help you out on that situation. Say you're knocked down or you're in a bear trap. It's perfectly fine.
Okay. All right. Mavi for me is S tier all the way,
Yeah,
man.
I would say ST also. Yeah.
The reason why is he's so good. I use him in Night Haven Labs, and
Mhm.
of course, I do one tap headshots using his AR 15.5,
Mhm.
1550. But I think it was before we start. I think it was when we started. Was it no? Was it when we started? Was it before we started Operation Deadly Omen? But I think I used his M4, which I got black eyes, of course, and I think what I did was I got an ace with it. Yeah, I got an
Okay.
ace with it, and it's very good though because his blowtorch is it's of course when you're next to it you can hear it, but you're far away from it you can't hear it. So
Mm.
if for instance, because here's what I do: if I use Mavi in Night Haven Labs and the bomb site is on second floor,
Mm.
I start from helipad, make all
Mhm.
the way to the back entrance, use the blowtorch on the wall, and then I use the AR 1550 now, and I just see if I see a tiny or even a tiny pixel overhead, I just take the shot and most of the time it's a kill,
Mm.
and there's so much satisfaction with it. So yeah, S tier up there, Mavi. Nomad. Here's the thing: I never used Nomad, but you did.
Nomad is good. I'll put her at A tier.
Okay, 18.
Her what do you call it? Her gun, like Damus, is good. Her secondary is good also. Her gadget is smoke and a flash, I think.
No, one is a breach, one is a stun. Yeah.
Oh yeah, breach and stun, very good. And I'm not sure about the ARX does a bit more damage than the AK-74M, but her air jab is really good if you want to like put it near the diffuser or something, or try to clear up away. It can like throw the enemy away, and they can just like go down. It's good against what you might call it, clash. Very good
Yeah.
against clash.
All
So
right.
8 here.
80. Okay. Next was Snorlax. So gridlock. Um, what can I say about gridlock? I mean, I used gridlock the first time when you did a challenge. When what was it? We did a challenge. Well, actually, I did the challenge, and you had to pick the operator for me. And I think the first time I tried it, from what I'm familiar with, I actually did really well. But then the thing is that after that, I just did not want to play gridlock again. But to which
Mm.
I say, I'll just put her at C tier. Yeah, that's it. I mean, weapon wise, honestly, all I use the LMG. I don't use the F90.
Mm.
Okay, your one is Nook.
Nook. Last time I used it was 6 months ago.
Yes.
So she's good, but I would say I put a B tier. After they removed like after the update, she lost a silent step.
Oh yeah, she did.
So that's the thing. Her weapon's good. Her assault rifle, very good.
It's actually an
Love it.
SMG.
SMG, I love it. That's all I can say. I can't say nothing else. What do you say? What can you say? Add something to that.
I don't know, man. What's it though?
B.
Amaru. Oh, Amaru. Okay, here's the thing, right? I only use Amaru in Oregon, in case when they are in second floor, and I've always make my way to the big tower and make my way down to the bomb site. Uh, then after that, I would just, of course, I would use her G8 A1 with the ETA 12S as the secondary because you need a shotgun. Hard breach as the gadget. And I do say she is very useful because apparently, if someone is next to a window and you use the gara hook on that window, you can actually kill someone
Mm.
by
Really?
actually kicking it.
Fucking
Because
hell.
when you land in, you go feet in first. So what happens is like if someone is right at the window, you can kill someone. So I'll put him at 80. Yana. I never used Yana. What do you say about Yana?
I used the one that first unlocked her. Uh, After she lost her frags and someone else got the frags, I didn't bother using it anymore.
Which tier then?
Uh, I'll put her as a B tier.
B tier. Okay. Kali. You know what? I have used Kali for some time, but not always. I mean, yeah, we know that she has a sniper, and we know that the secondary you must use is the SMG, and actually no, her gadget is very useful. Like for instance, you rather than using stuff like Gone 6, you can actually use her lance to destroy like some gadgets. You could even use it to destroy bandit. Was it the bandit traps or the Kaid Artilla? So I do put her at 80.
Okay.
Ace, Ace. Uh,
Ice. Fucking
weirdly, everyone's favorite breacher, but he's all right. Not the
is
best.
okay. I'll put a B tier.
Beat
B
it.
tier. Fuse is gone. His
Well,
breach
AK-12, Selma.
AK-12. So as breach, not as effective as thermite. No, no, it can.
I mean, his gadget is technically throwable, which means you can do a hard bridge from a distance.
Yeah, so that's a good thing about it. So that's where I put B. And other than that, yeah, see, claymores, which is good for planting.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah, so
that's pretty much the reason.
mm,
Okay, next one is okay for me zero. Okay, here's the thing. I've used zero before. I don't know if I've done an ace with zero though. I do have what was it? I got his SC 3000 Black Ice. Uh, and from what I'm familiar with, is very good because he is kind of like a Valky, not like a Valky. Yeah, he is kind of like a Valky, but his one can shoot lasers out of the
mm,
cams, and we all know that Zero is from Splinter Cell, originally from Splinter Cell. And one thing I like about Zero is that even after he dies, you can still use his cams to like track on people. However, the problem is that if it's under a mute jammer or an electrified barricade, yeah, bye. So for me, I would put him at B. It's between B and A. I'll put B.
B. His gun is good though. The
Yeah,
MP5,
MP7.
MP7, sorry, MP7. Florino, my man, SR25. Oh, what a beauty. A33, AR33, good gun. His Ratero, there's a lag time of like the like detonating, so like it takes about like 5 seconds to like detonate after you like place it. It doesn't like detonate as soon as you get out of the as soon as you click place or something. It doesn't detonate that quickly. It takes a bit of time.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
yeah, it's good at breaching, good at breaking stuff. It's like a normal drone, but it's explosive drone.
Okay.
I'll put him B tier.
OSA. This is mainly for you because you use OSA. Now here's the thing, right? I don't use also as much, but I know that she is like she's good because she's like another shield wielder. However, you have to use her while she's crouched, not while she's standing up. But the good thing is that she can easily use her shield to break full health barricades. You can see through it. However, you cannot use it. However, it can be destroyed using fuse charges and thing. What do you call it? And impacts and C4s and nades, etc.
And
Oh,
smokes and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, no smokes. That's fine.
No, no,
Oh,
like oh yeah, breaking the shield. Yeah, those what you said.
easy enough. But yeah, weapon wise, just stick. I mean, we stick with the PDW because we got the
Yep.
black eyes for
Black
it.
eyes.
But many stick with the 556 XI because it
It's a good
just
weapon also.
has got a higher range and better weapon, better recoil, and that's it. Secondary is literally the PMM, and that's it. Next one for you is Sense.
Okay, sense is good. I'm gonna put him or her. I don't even know what he is.
Sense is a him.
Him. Okay. I'm gonna put him in. It's between B and C. What you saying? Should I put him?
Fuck, see.
C. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you why. His guns are good. He has a good DMR. He has a good assault rifle. After the buff he had on his assault rifle, innit?
Well, which was what was it like a more stable vertical and horizontal?
Yeah. So his ROU system is fucking useless against
Oh, wooden.
Warden Flanders. But if they don't have Flanders and you use the ROU system and you have the diffuser, I would recommend to plant. Just go
Okay,
for and plant.
1 second. I need to go. I need to go take a shit, man.
Go on,
Why?
mate.
Not why now, man?
I'm gonna check on Siege Marketplace. The fuck?
Back. Oh, I'm back. You know what? I have a change of mind. Because my ass is burning, I'm gonna be continuing this podcast standing up.
The fuck do you eat, mate?
I will explain in a bit what I ate after moving this chair. Ah, okay. Oh no. What the?
What happened?
Okay. All right. Much. Okay. Fixing this. Okay. So, um, yeah. So what? The reason why my ass is weirdly burning is because I've had salt and pepper wings, potato pops, potato croquettes, fish fingers, soft boiled egg, green beans, and that's it.
Yeah, your brother called me last night about to work on
Greenwich.
Greenwich. Yeah, I would have given him, but I had
No,
uni
don't
and
worry.
another.
Don't worry. Here's the thing, right? It was supposed to be me, but good thing at the end someone managed to managed to be in it, and I'm like some woman named Susie, and what was it? She came right on time, which means that I left there like at 10:30. No, yeah, 10:30 then.
So literally just
Yeah.
went for 30 minutes.
No, 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 no,
Set
no.
up.
Yes. So we actually went to we got to the kitchen like at 7. Had to prepare for had to prepare the stuff for Greenwich, and then go to what do you call it? To Greenwich Market, and then to make the setup because thank God she came on time.
Yo, on Wednesday, what time do I come?
7 in the morning.
7, yeah. It's prep work, innit? So what do you have to do? Like, for go on, gonna egg,
Okay,
egg wash.
egg wash. It's the black pudding chorizo. Then you have to prepare the hob for the hob for what do you call it?
Hamburger,
For ham hock and uh,
the butter,
not butter, the
lard,
lard,
lard.
lard. Then you need to make the lining. Was it lining with aluminium and was it paper?
Oh yeah,
Unload
that
the
one.
unload the van,
Yeah, that's okay.
and then having to refill the blue boxes.
It's okay. We can just take whatever we need and just refuel it.
Then what's the other one? Well, yeah, apart from preparing the lard, doing the mushrooms, doing the chicken mixture. I mean,
Pork
here's the
pie.
thing. No more pork pies
Okay,
and no more chorizo pork pie, and that's it.
that's good. That's good. You know, I had a someone said to do eel pie. I was like, what the fuck is an eel pie?
A pie made of
Apparently,
eels.
yeah, apparently it's a British
It is,
treat or
yeah,
something.
yeah, jellied eels.
Yeah, fuck you.
I don't know, man, but yeah, let's continue with this anyway.
Yep.
All right, Grim.
Oh, I used Grim. Grim after he had 3 times, was he? 3 times? Yes. After fixing him 3 times. They finally got it right. His
Mm-hmm.
gun commando is very good. His ability is really nice. Uh, Considering you can bounce it now, and his bait lift is good for soft breaching.
Okay.
And he has a claymore. Overall, he's a good, very good operator. I'm gonna put him at A tier.
Oh, Bravo. Okay, Bravo for me
Yeah,
is I
he's
haven't
a
used Bravo. I haven't used Bravo in a while. Okay, but I think that she's very good because she can technically hack traps and other drones, even Mozzie drones. You can hack them. And her gun, the Para 308, very very good gun. But now, I mean,
What
now
about her
without
DMR?
the 1. I don't use. I never used her DMR actually.
Didn't you use Buck's DMR?
No, no.
Never.
I told you I rarely use Buck.
Oh, okay.
Mm, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've ever done an ace with Bravo, but I'm trying to remember. Well, all I can say is that she is amazing, and she goes at A2. Next one, the last attacker, Ram.
Her gun's good, but I don't like her LMG.
No one uses the LMG.
She has a stun and a smoke, which is good if you're planting or if you're trying to go attacking. Her ram, her bougie or a boogie,
Yeah.
soft breach on the floor perfectly. If you like, if then like basement and you're like upstairs, you can get mad kills from the roof. And it's also a good noise maker. Say you're planting or doing something, they can't hear you
Mm-hmm.
because the noise is getting blocked off by the bougie or boogie.
Yeah.
So I would put her in B tier.
B2. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Now we're gonna move on to defenders. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So with defenders, we're gonna start. I'm gonna start off with smoke. All
Your
right.
favorite, the one you use every single time.
I mainly yeah, I use him most of the time because he's got a very catchy voice line, of course, but also because he's technically is a Tachanka, but much
Mm-hmm.
better
Hmm.
because he would obstruct the view, and pretty much yeah, that's it. But also because he's got proxy alarms, I would mainly use him with a shotgun and the SMG 11 as a secondary. He does the job. He's at S tier. Mute for you.
Oh, I use mute. Mute is a good defender. If you don't want the drones to find out the bomb, or not to find out what type of operators we're using, so they can't use a counter for that operator. I'm gonna put Mute at S tier. I just have to. His weapon choice is very good. He has nitro cell, which is very good. So overall, Mute and Smoke, one of the best SAS operators I would play.
Okay.
Kasuru-san, the
So,
black
all right,
man.
the black man. That's how I would say.
I was gonna
All
say,
right.
is he the only black man? I was like, nah, the Clash
No,
brothers.
Clash is the other black one.
I was gonna say, yo, that is so racist, Sage. But you only put one black man in the whole game.
Yeah, a Clash. I might joke to you.
Oh no, Manusi also.
Oh yeah, Malusi. I forgot about Clash and Malusi. Are we?
Wamai.
And one might. Oh shit, Clash. Okay, so Clash, Malusi, one might. Are we a joke to you? Yes. Because we narrowly use you three anyway. All right.
Yeah.
So Castle is very good. I mean, his armor plates technically will have to let the attackers use their gadget at all cost, or the other way would be milling the thing 12 times, but we can hear you bashing it. So maybe a
Anyone
C4
just come
kaboom.
in to C4, yeah, C4.
I mean, he's got what is a super shorty, which is good to make rotates. Uh, Proxy alarms mainly or bulletproof cams and mainly use him with a UMP 45. Now that he's got the ACOG, it makes him much more powerful, much
Yeah,
more
I
better.
agree where you put him. 80 is perfect for him.
80.
Yeah.
Pulse.
Pulse. He has the cardiac sensor. What's
Yes.
it called? What's his catch line? Cardiac.
Cardiac sensor.
No, he has a thing whenever he says it. Jinxie made it his own thing. Johnson deployed cardiac something like that. All right,
Heart.
so
Yeah. Okay.
so Pulse. His cardiac sense are very good if you want to get someone. With the C4 if they're like in the window or something. And at the same time, if you want to like ping out if they're like nearby, so you can give commands to like to your allies where they are and just like there.
Okay. All right.
Ah,
Which two though?
what thing he said? I remember what Jinx said. He said,
What
cardiac Johnson deployed. I remember now. I remember now.
was it?
Yeah, he's like whenever tries to try to pack the Jaeger black eyes.
Yeah.
He's,
What was?
he's like cardiac Johnson deployed because he looks like thing in it pulls. That's why.
Yeah, that's why he's getting his own skin.
Okay,
For Pulse,
Jinx's
yeah,
skin.
which is
Okay,
gonna
so I'm
be.
gonna put him. His gun is good. He has a shotgun also. If you want to get early kill from the window or anything like that, I would say use
Remember, he does
pulse.
not have an ACOG. Okay, he no longer has an ACOG.
Ah shit, that's shit then. All right, so I'm gonna put him at B tier since he doesn't have the ACOG anymore.
All right, Bandit. All right, with me, Bandit. I think he's like the. I think he's a pretty good, like, what do you call it? He's a good starter electrician. You can say electrical. Yeah, anti gadget. You can say. Uh, we all know him as, the drug addict, and who uses a car battery to power up. Uh, was it barbed wires and hatches and reinforced hatches and reinforced walls. One problem with it is like we all knew he used to be OP when he had the ACOG. Now he no longer has it, so now he's a beater. Jaeger,
Jaeger with the Jaeger black eye is the most rarest thing you can get.
which now you can buy it for seven
Yeah,
hundred.
700. Yeah, his gun is good. I'm not gonna lie, his gun is really good. The
Okay.
carbine, I think it's called. The carbine is really good gun. His gadget is the ADS. The ADS. What's it called? The ADS sensor. It is the active defense. That's what it's called. It shoots down any projectiles, so that's good. But it takes time to recharge. That's the problem. So I'm gonna put him B tier.
All right, Doc. All right, with Doc, I do like
Kano,
Doc.
the
Okay.
Kano,
Yes. No, I have him now with a Wolfguard standard, which is the best, one of the best skins out there
Wolf
for
Guard
Doc.
standard. Which one's that?
It's fucking amazing.
Let me see. R6 Wolf Guard stand.
Yeah, he's Wolfguard too. Yeah, so I like him because technically he kind of is like a cheat code because he can technically fully heal himself, but of course you have to be next to your teammates in case they get shot, and you have to heal them. Gun wise,
Oh, is
you
it
don't.
like the one with the jacket?
Mhm.
Did you buy it or is it like
I think no no I got, yeah, I bought the uniform from thing, what do you call it, from
marketplace?
the, yeah. And honestly,
Ah, that's
now I mean, now he's technically better now that he's got technically the 2.5s and bailiff to make rotates. So I'll put him
hmm.
at 80. All right, next one, Rook.
He looks quite hard. Not gonna lie.
Who?
I'm talking about the Wolf Guard standard. He looks like quite like Batman. All right,
Okay,
Rook. Use shut up. You use Rook in it.
I do,
Use
yeah.
Rook. Yeah. With the now Rook. Good thing about Rook. I'm gonna put. I'll give Rook. I'll give him an A tier. Because his armor plates can revive you if you get knocked down. But you gotta be careful you don't get shot whilst you're knocked down or else you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, his P90, very good gun. Since now it has ADS, I've seen a lot of people using the 3.0 on the P90, which is fucking haywire. Because once you start like holding the shoot button, it just goes everywhere,
All
sprays
right.
everywhere. So you gotta be like very careful when using it. So A
So
tier.
Capcan. Oh, Capcan is very good. Okay, I know everyone out there loves using Capcan, but here's the thing: I'm gonna give you one piece of advice. If you're gonna put Capcan traps at a door, please put it at the lowest possible you can. Okay,
You
don't put it.
know,
Don't put
okay,
it
can you
at
finish? No,
eye.
sorry.
Don't put it at eye level or at crouch level. Put it at prone level. Okay, just when you're trying to place a was it a Capcan trap? Make sure to look. Make sure to look down at the bottom of the door frame, please. Okay. Yeah, what were you saying?
So you know, I was playing. I play ranked like these days. I don't play standard. So basically, this motherfucker, Zophie, there's a fucking Capcan trap right in front of her. Literally, like head level, yeah. And I can see it. Motherfucker just walks in right through there, and it's the last round. Last round. We won at the end, but fucking, she just walks through while she's like, it's stupid.
Okay, interesting.
How much damage does it do?
What?
20? 20 each. The Capcan trap.
60 each.
Ooh, 60. That's like half of your health gone, or 60% of health
No,
gone.
actually, wait, let me check. Cap can trap damage. Between they say it says here between 40 to 60.
Ooh,
No, say yeah, 60 damage each.
okay.
Yeah. So Cap can I'll put him at 80.
Mm.
Tachanka for you.
Tachanka, remember he had like the buff on his gun?
LMG, yeah, for
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, so his gun is good whilst making rotations if you want to make. His Shumika is the other problem. Fire doesn't last for long.
Yeah,
Fire
no.
doesn't last for long. He's good at crowd control. I'm gonna give him a beat here. He has good gun selections. The only problem I have is his Shumika. Shumika is does not last long. You just have to keep on like literally stay on guard whilst you shoot the Shumika.
Okay. All right. Next one is for me, Frost. Okay, so even though today I packed what is it, the black ice for the SMG, I like her because apart from the fact that I got the Melina skin, one thing is that is the was it the Frost mat where you can where of course you can trap someone into it, but now they can free themselves, but they will leave a blood trail behind anyway.
That's perfect.
Her SMG technically has no recoil. She got the shotgun, which is useful to make rotates, which you
The
must.
Ita.
I'll put her 80.
Yeah, 8 tier, perfect.
Valky.
Valkyria, I'll put her 8 tier also. Her gun collection is good. She has the MPX, I think. MPX
Yes.
and her cam, the black eye, I think it's called.
Black Eye, yeah?
Yeah, black eye. You just have to place it in a position where you can see two plays, one camera. So like in a barricaded wall, put on top of it by making some holes with the deagle and just place it there. Cav next.
Cav, okay. I haven't played Cav in a while, as a matter of fact. But the only thing I like about her is the interrogations, which is very useful. And if you're
Mm,
gonna use the M12, just stick it because she's technically supposed to be like a stealthy character. Make sure to stick an what do you call it? Stick a was a silence on the M12.
silencer.
Yeah, because you don't want them to hear you, and when they're knocked down, make sure that you interrogate them and make sure that there's no one near, but no one else nearby, so that you can help with the interrogation, and that puts her at A tier. Next one, Echo.
Echo, I used him when I first unlocked him. He was good, but I didn't realize Bravo was a thing. I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna stay there. Then I see fucking Bravo just hacks everything. Fuck. But other than that, if you're like planting the bomb, you can shoot whilst they're planting, and it will just like restart the process. That's a good thing about
Echo's drone.
Echo's drone. His gun selection, he has the MP5 SD and a Supernova. Just put a silence on the Supernova, you're good to go. And he has the shield and a frag. Good stuff. I'll put
Impacts.
him as impacts. Yeah, impacts. Put him in. What do you think? B or A?
B, because he no longer
B.
has the because he no longer has a 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, next one is Mira. Okay, Mira is very useful
The Spanish
because you can
mage.
see, yeah, because you can see through her
Mhm.
one-way mirror. One problem that I have is her guns, which is not very good. The what
And
do you call
now,
it? The
because of the
vector.
latest updates, they can shoot down the mirror walls.
Yes, using yes, using you can even use a fucking thing. What do you call it? A Floris's ratero to destroy it.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay. Oh.
And from what I'm familiar as well,
What the fuck are you watching?
uh,
What are you watching?
I was looking at the pre. I'm actually looking at the previous seasons that existed and what they released on those seasons.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
Siege. Okay, okay.
yeah, Siege, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
Siege.
yeah, so Mira. I mean, she's good because you can do was a mirror trick, which could narrowly work. But honestly, it's good that you have a mirror in your team because if someone is trying to trying to kill you, you can see where they are aiming, and you know which side you have to shoot in order to get a kill. Otherwise, yeah, you're dead. Always have her with the C4. Don't go for proxy alarm. So I'll just put a beta.
Mm.
Legion.
Legion. Now that he's humans reload faster and it has a radius thing, but it's visible. I'll put him at 8 tier. His gun is good. His Guman's good. He has a shotgun also. Perfect.
All right, Ella. All right, we know Ella is the most sexualized character in Rainbow Six Siege because she's been glorified for having good butt cheeks. Okay.
I was literally watching Jinxie's old pack opening. I don't know. It's just recently I've been watching Jinxie and his pack opening. He just rages a lot. He rages a lot when he doesn't get the Jaeger black guys. He's that every single time he gets a female character with this uniform, he's like take a dump on my face. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Buggo, this is why I said don't watch Jinxie, just watch Marley, please.
I watched Marley's and his opening
Just
of
stick just stick with Marley at all cost,
his
okay?
pack opening.
Just stick with Marley at all cost,
You
like
know
I
what?
do.
I like this thing about C, just like you can't exploit the fact that you can't buy packs. It's perfectly like that system. You just have to play the game to get the packs.
Okay. Yeah,
You
but I'm
know, like
saying
normally in FIFA or other games, it's pay
yes,
to
yes,
win.
yes, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, so in a way,
Yeah,
it is
but
pay to win for the operators. But
yes.
as you play, you get like you don't need that many operators.
True. But Buggo, please stick with Marley. Okay?
All right.
Alright, so Ella, being the most sexualized character on Siege, she is the only one who has a scorpion, and I mean, I use her with the observation blocker. She's got was it the Gizmont mine, which is more like an ice cream, and she is quite good. I mean, her stun grenades are a bit piss taking. However, she can be useful in some conditions. So I'll just put a beta. Vigil.
Vijail.
Hmm.
I only used them once, so I'm not sure what to comment on them.
Okay.
Since Deimos came out, he can't be tracked. Whenever Deimos uses his thing, death marks. So I'm gonna put him in B tier. His gun selection is good also. Yeah, B tier. So he
Beat.
can be tracked with the Jackal's headset.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. All right, alibi. Alibi S tier. The reason
Alibi.
why,
Go ahead. Say
mad shotgun, mad secondary weapon, especially the Keratos, and was it her prismas? Mate, now with the elite, it's so much better. So she's an S tier. Maestro for you.
Maestro. Since he had an extra edition of the Maestro cams, I'm gonna put him in A tier. He has the same shotgun, like you said, and he has he has a
LMG.
LMG also. Um, his camera can attack people. That's the thing. You gotta be careful when they use Brava. Try to kill the Brava drones before they can hack
Okay. All right, next one for me, Clash. Now I used Clash for some
you. That
time.
can't.
Yes, like I called it a cunt. I mean, I don't see much good. on use of her. I mean, yeah, she can piss you off because she's got the what do you call it? Because she can slow you down with it and shout at you at the same time. However, uh, the only time I did a madness was just doing a what literally doing a 360 on an opponent. Just what did I use a super shot or did I use an SMG? I don't know, Boggle. You watched it though. I think it
Mm-hmm.
was, but I'll just put a beat it. All
Mm.
right, Kaid, you use him every time.
Cade these days is Asaraf is good. He has the TSG 50.
Yes, TCSG 50.
Yeah, so it's good. And is Electroclaw is good also since say if you have a hatch and a wall right near to each other, you could just position a Y so you can electrify the hatch and at the
Mm-hmm.
wall at the same time. So I'm gonna
Okay.
put him 8 here.
Me too. Warden. Now, here's the thing. Now that he lost his 1.5, he still is good, but of course I've been used them ever since Deadly Omen started. But I do remember doing two aces in one game using Warden in Cafe Dostoevsky, and that was very amazing. That was also back in the day. That was also back when he had the 1.5, which was just a few weeks ago. And the one problem now is that is it still worth it now? So I'm gonna put my beta. Mozzie.
Mozzie the Aussie, since he lost his ACOG, I'm gonna put him in
He lost his
B
ACOG
tier.
after 2 days.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put him B tier. Even though he's still useful with his drone hacking.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I can't say nothing else since last time I used him when he had the ACOG.
Mhm. Goyo. Okay, Goyo for me is still amazing. I use him in layer, especially if it's like first floors. And honestly, I love it because he's just a better version of Tachanka. Because you can put it on a barricade, someone can break that barricade, and they have to stay outside for some time until the fire extinguishes. Or the other option would be just running through the fire and take damage. But there was a time where you could place it on a was it ballistic shield, and you had to destroy it. And for instance, you can be far away from a ballistic shield, shoot an impact at the ballistic shield, it will destroy, and so with the Vulcan. So, but that is long gone now. Next one is Wamai.
Well, I'm gonna put him in B tier. He can throw ball like Jaeger, but it self destructs. So say you put one near the doorway and you use a frag,
Mhm.
it clicks up to the door and destroys it with the person who's in the door. But not
Okay.
anymore since the frag got debuffed. So I'm gonna put. I'm gonna say it's like his gun tech is good also. I use his org. I use org even though the MP5 is good also.
The MP5K is the best one. No, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, but I like to use his org.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I mean both guns are good.
Okay. All right. Next one is Oryx. Now,
Both
Oryx is
guns
the
are
thing.
equal. And the
And
weapon. Oh,
you
impacts
lagged
on
out.
the. Yeah, oh, did I? Okay, has the impacts on the what do you call it? The proximity alarm.
Okay.
Okay.
So Oryx for me is fairly good. Okay, I can't say he's the best. I'll put my B tier, but that is because the thing with him is that he can make rotates and at the cost of 5 HP on him. But one good thing about him is that you can knock down shields, and then you can just directly shoot at them or just stab them. So I'll just put my B tier. Next one's Melusi for you.
And you can also climb up hatches, can't you?
Yeah, climber patches as well, which
Yeah,
is
which
very
is
good.
good.
Which is good. You know why? Because technically, when you climb up a hatch, you can look around you, and so you can technically stalk them behind on an opponent, and then you can just surprise them.
Mm. Mulesi, her Banshee, if you put it down there, it'll be useful. She has an MP5, I think.
Now with the ACOG.
Yep. So, which is very good now. I used her, so not bad. Love it.
I used a Super 90
Um,
with her once. My god.
it's very powerful. The shotguns. So I'm
With
gonna
ball
put a
bang.
B tier. B
Beat.
tier.
Okay, for me, Aruni, S tier. The reason why S tier is because because I mainly use her for the DMR. Use her in Oregon, Big Tower, Spawn Peaks mainly on both sides, facing Junkyard and facing Street. I also love the fact that you don't have to use any impacts. You can just use melee to make a rotation with her. And I just use her for the bulletproof cams. Her Surya gates are very good. However, they can easily be destroyed by anything that's thrown at it, especially even a drone. And yeah, but she sticks says at S tier. For you, it's Thunderbird now.
Thunderbird. Her gun. It's good. Does she have an ACOG?
No.
She has an ACOG. Okay. Her gun's good. She has a bearing 9. I use that as a secondary. She has quite a good selection of gadgets. Her corner station gives 20 HP, I think.
Okay.
No, I'm asking you, 20 HP?
No, I think it's more now. I think it's like 30 or 30 now.
30. Okay, that's pretty good. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna put in. Has a good amount of recoil on the gun. B tier.
B2, okay. Thorn. Now, here's the Thorn is good. I mean, technically, she did get a buff, which was a 1.5, to then have in this season a debuff where she no longer where she doesn't even have an ACOG. I mean, her gun is very good though. The UZK. Her traps, the what do you call it? The razor shell blooms would be good if you combine it with a razor wire, just so it would be hard for the opponents to run away in case they don't destroy the barbed wire. So I'll just put her at B tier. Next one is
Okay.
Azami.
As Amine, now she got a bit of debuffs because of Kiba
Don't bother,
barrier.
we don't have much left. I am dying,
Ew,
man.
same here.
I am dying.
Good gun.
Boggo, you're on mute.
Am I? Can you hear me now?
You're muted.
Hello, hello.
Wait.
I'm not muted.
Oh, sorry. No, it was me. For some reason my PC was muted. Yes, keep going.
Okay, okay. So good gun selection, good SMG and a good shotgun
Hmm.
like Maestro and Alibi. Kiba barrier got debuffed, but still usable. Gotta be careful where you place it since it's limited a number. I'm gonna put her in. I would have put her in A tier. I'm gonna put her in B tier.
Okay. We have way too many beats here, man. All right, next one, Solus for me. Now at the moment, Solus is still good. Putting at A tier. I mean, after she gets the two debuffs, she's gonna be down to B tier.
Hmm.
Uh, she can find the gadgets. She's a roamer mainly, and she can be a bit of a piss take. But her guns P90 still remains amazing. Next one is Fenrir.
Fenrir S tier, obviously S tier.
Of course, man. I'll put S tier
His
as
his
well.
gadget is good. He got good amount of gadget. You got good amount of triggers. So you got 3 triggers and 5 gadgets. The five usable mines.
F F nuts.
So FNATs. So place it where possible entry could be, and activate the ones that are most likely to be there. At the same time, it tells you where there's an enemy by going the red ping. So you know their location where they are. It's a good thing about it. He has a good gun, the MP7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the MP7 doesn't have ACOG, but still good.
Very good,
Even
yeah.
without ACOG, very good. He has Bane lift, so you can make some rotations if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. That's what I have to say. Very good. S tier.
All right, last one, Tubarão ST as well. The reason why is because I use them in Chalet to make Chalet or Oregon to do spawn peak kills, especially with the spawn peak kills, but also because his Zoto canister, if you shoot it from like bottom and from the bottom, you can see the footsteps on where they are, so you can use a C4 to kill them easily.
Hmm.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the tier list. Enjoy, enjoy.
Yep.
You
We'll
might
end it here
not.
for
You might,
today.
here's the thing. You might agree and you might not disagree, especially with the D tier on Ash. But fuck it, because we never used her. Anyway, let's conclude this episode right here. Oof. Let's conclude this episode right here. I want to say to you guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to keep subscribing to this channel. Make sure to follow the main channels. Follow our social medias. Link down in the description. Thank you and peace.
All right.